Good Monday evening. We're back on the Lore Masters channel, and we have a new story for you today. Since it's President's Day, he wanted to do a special about leadership and trust. It's a very good story. Hope you'll like it, that you will continue watching as he comes up with new stories, and that you'll share it and give him a thumbs up. He really appreciates it. So this story is going to take the My Little Pony characters and put a twist on it about voting and, like I said, about leadership and trust. So the first story will be entitled Votes of Trust. The theme will be leadership isn't about fear, power, or heroics. It's about earning respect through trust and responsibility. In Act 1, the election begins. The opening scene, Ponyville's mayor announces retirement. Everyone is excited but unsure who should lead. Twilight, thinking ahead to eventually ruling Equestria, decides this is a perfect chance to test her leadership. She confidently announces she's running. But a well-respected cow in town who's always helped her family and the community decides to run. Mabel Hoover. Applejack quietly tells Twilight that Mabel has been the backbone of the town for years. Twilight sees her as competent, but doesn't expect her to run. In the initial campaign, Twilight promotes progress, efficiency, and organization. Mabel quietly helps neighbors, fixes small problems, and is approachable. The town starts dividing. Applejack and some ponies favor Mabel. Rarity's visionaries and others gravitate toward Twilight. But conflict seeds are planted. Twilight's campaign team starts doing extra work, but some overzealous members begin digging into Mabel's family history to sway voters. Twilight is oblivious at first, thinking she's just doing good work. In Act 2, the campaign gets messy. There's a division in the town. Tensions rise between Mabel's supporters, small-town values, Applejack's side, and Twilight supporters, progressive, Rarity's side. Twilight's team begins whisper campaigns, fear-based messages like, if Celestia could banish her own sister, imagine what Twilight could do if you vote against her. Twilight overhears this and is mortified. She realizes her name is being used to instill fear, completely against her values. Twilight's crisis about the whole thing. Twilight confides in Applejack. Horrified, she says she never wanted anyone to be afraid of her. Applejack explains, that ain't leadership, Twilight. That's scaring folks into agreement. Mabel quietly offers insight. Folks follow who makes them feel safe, not scared. Twilight begins to understand that leadership isn't just about heroics or being powerful. It's about responsibility and how people perceive you. The turning point. Twilight sees both sides trying to help Ponyville, but in doing so, they've made it about winning, not serving. The emotional beat is that she realizes she almost became the kind of leader that she fears. In Act 3, we have the confrontation and moral decision. The public confrontation. Twilight calls a town meeting. She speaks honestly, condemns fear-based campaigning, defends Celestia and Luna, correcting the distorted narratives, states clearly that no pony should vote out of fear. The town begins to listen, realizing this has gone too far. There's an emotional moment with Applejack. Applejack tells Twilight, you scared me for a moment, sugar, but you're not the problem. The fear is. Twilight takes full responsibility for the campaign culture, even though she didn't order it. In Act 4, we have the resolution. The election outcome. Twilight decides to support Mabel publicly. Mabel is elected mayor because she embodies the town's heart and values. Twilight's growth in all this, she learns a key lesson. Leadership is not about control, power, or fighting monsters. It's about earning respect and trust. She begins to see herself as a future princess differently. Ruling Equestria isn't about heroics. It's about serving responsibly. In the closing scene, the town celebrates Ponyville staying true to its roots while still allowing for measured progress. Twilight quietly reflects, I don't need to win every vote to lead well. I just need to lead rightly. The emotional tagline is Mabel smiles at Twilight. Looks like you learned the hard part. Twilight nods, more mature and grounded than she was at the start. Well, we hoped you liked that episode, and we will have other stories this week. Keep tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Good night.